Right guys, welcome back to another video, and today let's talk about some basketball. So today basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be recording half of my video and then recording half of it tomorrow. Because if you've seen the title and the thumbnail, you'll know that this is a EUROBASKET video. Don't judge me too much because this is the first time I've watched the competition, learning about all the teams and stuff like that are within the competition. So I'm going to be predicting the 4 out of the round of 16 games because only 4 of them have been decided by now, because today is Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday today, and there's still some games going on for Group C and D. So those groups are still being decided by games today, but a lot of them are kind of clear cut. For example, like Serbia is going to win their group, Greece is going to win their group, stuff like that. It's quite obvious at this point. But the games that are decided, there are 4. I'm going to be recording half of this video now, and then the setting is probably going to change, to be honest. So look forward to that. So I'm just going to be recording half it now, half of it, later. But let's get into the video and let's talk about the first game, which is Turkey versus France. I haven't watched too much of France. They are one of the teams that I have been watching a little bit. Obviously, probably the standout players on France's team, well, it's obviously Rudy Gobert is their star player, who I'm not sure how good he's been. As I said, I haven't really watched France much, but I have watched some of their games, and I just feel as if France versus Turkey, France were in a very hard group. Group B was the hardest group by a mile, in my opinion. It's disgraceful that Bosnia did not get through that group. It's horrible. I feel so bad for them. But in my opinion, France are going to win this game quite convincingly. I just think they have more talent. And I haven't really watched Turkey that much, to be fair. There's been a lot of games on. I've watched some highlights of them, but in my opinion, France just have too much quality in their team. Moving on to Slovenia versus Belgium. Now, Slovenia, in my opinion, they are the favourites to win it, and I think they are a lot of people's favourites to win it. Obviously, winning it in 2017, having one of the best players in the whole competition, i.e. Luka. In my opinion, Slovenia are just going to win it, just because I've watched Slovenia play quite a few times, and they are really good. Like, to give credit to them, like Luka he's something different. He's so good. Like, I think he broke the record for how many points scored in a EUROBASKET game, like in 65 years or something. I think he scored 47 points in a game, which is like a lot. Like, that is a lot of points. And Luka is going to be that deciding factor, just like Giannis is with Greece, just like Jokic is with Serbia. They are going to be deciding players in these situations. Even like with France, Gobert is going to be a deciding factor. With Germany, you've got Dennis Schroeder, Franz Wagner, Daniel Theis. They're all going to be deciding factors because they are the best players on the team. But for me, I feel as if Belgium are just not going to have the quality to compete with a team like Slovenia that has... Also, Toby is so good. Toby is so good. And when he rolled his ankle, I was really scared. But he is so good. Like, really good. Him and Luka, dangerous together. And Dragic, an amazing bet to have there as well. So, in my opinion, Slovenia easily going to win this one. Germany versus Montenegro. I obviously are going to say Germany to win because I want Germany to win the whole thing. I really love Germany and Dennis Schroeder, Daniel Theis, Franz Wagner, Lowe. They've got a great team, and I just feel as if they're going to have a bit too much quality for this team. Well, I haven't really watched Montenegro play, to be honest, if I were to be honest. But they're just not going to have the same amount of quality that Germany does. I know this is basically me stating the obvious, but I have got an upset for the final game of because these games are being played on Saturday the 10th. So probably the day before this video comes out, I'm releasing this, or the day of kind of thing. So in my opinion, Germany are going to win that one. So we've got Slovenia, France, and Germany winning these. They're all like really good teams. Like, what are you going to do? They are obviously really good. I think they're all from the same group as well. So it's not a great start for Group A. But in my opinion, Spain are also going to lose to a Group B team, in my opinion. This is the shock result which I've gone. I really love Lithuania. I've watched them actually a few times because I was watching that Group B stuff so closely. I really love Lithuania, and I think they have the quality to beat the Spanish team that does have flaws. They don't have a star player that's really there setting the tone. they have a team, but so does Lithuania, and Lithuania play as a team extremely well. And I really like watching Lithuania. And I feel as if Lithuania are just going to somehow pull it out the bag and win this game. And that is my opinion on it. But let's go to Future Rob, and let's talk about the last 4 games in this round of 16. Right guys, welcome back to another video, and today, as you can see, we're in a location without a microphone again. I know, it's not great. I'm actually away right now. There's a bit of a nice backdrop behind me, so hopefully you enjoy that. So basically, if you've seen the first half of the video, we've seen the 4 games that have been predicted in the round of 16 in the EUROBASKET competition, which I'm predicting. I'm now actually going to do the last 4 games within the EUROBASKET competition, because obviously when I made that first video, it was before these ones were decided, so I didn't want to make that too hastily. So I'm going to start off with the first game. I'm just going to give my opinions on it. Ukraine versus Poland. I'm going to be honest, I've watched a lot more of Ukraine than I have of Poland. I'm going to go Ukraine in this one, mainly because I just like the spirit of Ukraine. Obviously, everything the country is going through right now, I think they deserve a win, even in this situation. So I really would like Ukraine to win in this situation. Moving on to the next game, which is Finland versus Croatia. Now, I sound like I haven't watched any of the competition. I've watched 1 or 2 games from each team. I'm going to go Croatia just because I feel as if when I have seen that one game against, I can't even remember who it was. I think I watched Croatia play against England, the UK, and they were really good, and I thought they had a good team spirit. Obviously, in my opinion, I don't think they're going to go the whole way, but I do think Croatia are going to win this one against Finland. Although I have seen a few clips of Finland and they do look quite good, but I'm going Croatia in this one. Next, Serbia versus Italy. Italy obviously losing one of their star players before the tournament even started in Gallinari, which is a shame. I actually did a video on that, I think it was yesterday. I just posted it. It's a good video where we talk about Gallinari and what it could mean for the Boston Celtics and the NBA and the trades that could happen to do with that situation. So if you want to go and watch that, it's on my channel. Last video on there. It's a good one. But in this one, Jokic is just going to easily win with Serbia. Serbia are the better team, and I don't know if they've lost the game. I don't know if they did lose their final game. I didn't see it. I'd assume not. So I think they're easily going to win this one. Moving on to Greece versus Czech Republic. I think, obviously, Greece, in my opinion, are going to win it. It's quite obvious. I'm not going to lie. Greece didn't have... they had the easiest group in my opinion. Their Group C was a very easy group for them to easily win. Let me just say that. There wasn't much competition and it was quite an easy one for them to get through. Same thing with Serbia though, to be fair, that they had an easy group to get through as well. So yeah, Greece are going to win it, but I'm not sure how far they'll go in this competition. Obviously, then we've got the quarterfinals or semi-finals. I can't really remember which comes first. To be honest, I'm a bit of an idiot when it comes to that thing. I always get them confused. So I think it's semi-finals. Semi-finals next. So let's do that, and we'll do a review of that. We'll do actually a review of these on Monday if all the games are done by then, and I'll talk about who are the standouts and stuff because I'll pretty much watch every single game in the round of 16 because there's only 8 games. So I'll give my reviews there, talk about it, who I think will win in the next round and stuff like that in a separate video as well. And if you have enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and watch out for some more content.